Welcome back to Walk the Origin. Yeah, welcome the people in peace. Welcome back, people. Thank you for tuning in yet again to another episode. Words. One to tell one to another episode of Birds of A Fedda. Can't even get through the intro. Today, we will be talking about relationships and friendships. Ooh. And the interconnectivity of them. Should they interconnect or shouldn't they? So we'll be diving into that and seeing where we stand on it.
Are you not going to tell the people who you are?
No, them know already. Man's famous face. My name is Steven. And my co-host is Chinoy, for the inquiring minds. So without further ado, I have some questions to pose to you. So to you. All right. So
sure. I'm here.
So question number one. What is your stance on friendships in your relationship? And meaning, first of all, do you think that your significant other should be your best friend right after that?
No.
Okay. Well, all right, that was a good episode. A good episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If I know, then I know. Let us know.
Yeah, it is no, but
why no?
I think it's no because I already have a best friend. I think it is no because I already have a best friend. I'm a kind of cringe when you hear like people in relationships. Them always go, "Oh, my wife is my best friend," or my girlfriend is my best friend, and my cringe. I think only because I can't fathom.
Yeah.
Having like my girlfriend or my wife be my best friend, like she can be my friend.
Yeah.
You see me? But my best friend though, like I feel like I know I can separate those relationships.
Yeah.
I can separate my best friend relationship, whether it be with a girl or a guy, from my relationship with my girlfriend or my wife. I'm gonna just feel like she's double dipping.
Yeah.
B, she had double dip.
Yeah.
Why she want the girlfriend?
Yeah. And also the best friend.
And also the best friend relationship, bro. Why?
Yeah.
No.
It's a double dipping.
No, she had double dip.
Yeah.
And then when we invest all of these relationships in a she, and God forbid, she cut.
Yeah.
No, I'm back to square zero.
Yeah, because you lose not only your girlfriend, but you also lose your best friend.
My best friend. So, no.
Yeah.
I don't think your best friend should be your significant other.
Yeah.
No, not knocking anybody who feel that way.
But for you.
But for me, no.
Yeah,
it is not something that I would say.
What about not necessarily? All right. So for me, I'm pretty much on a similar page. I'm gonna need to go into all of it, but there needs. I believe there needs to be a distinction. Just like how you have your brother or your sister, right? And you love your brother and your sister very much. You'll do anything for them, but chances are your brother is not your best friend. You know what I mean? Exactly. Your best friend that is not your brother. I believe that every relationship has their own thing. Your best friend is a relationship on its own. Your brother is a relationship on its own. Your sister is a relationship on its own. Girlfriend, you know what I mean? All of these people are different places in your life. Your mother, your father.
Your mother, your father. Yep.
So, and it's on a sidebar, you know where me cringe? When parents say them children are their best friend. But that's a different story. That made me cringe. Oh, my son, your son is 2. He can't be a best friend. Anyway, so going back to the relationship best friend piece. That for me, I think that there needs to be that separation. And it's not to say that you are like because you can still have the same level. Because when you look at the best friend thing, you can have the same level of over the year. Let's say you're with this person for years, right? You're going to build that level that you have with your best friend,
with your best friend. Absolutely.
With your significant other, but you just don't need the title of best friend. You know what I mean? You're going to build that same, hopefully, you build that same level of connectivity as in you have the same type of humor, you really get to know this person have your back at all times, all of this. So in some way they act like a best friend in proxy over the years, isn't it? But as I said, if we use our situation where we've been best friends for 20-something years now, right? It is going to be very difficult for somebody to get to that level. Isn't it?
We're going to just say, naga.
That
is pretty much, sorry for cutting you, but that is pretty much kind of like a statement, a blanket statement once we start a relationship. Like, me already have a best friend. So you can't come in with the hopes that you are going to overtake.
And also, that, don't you have a best friend as well? Where's your best friend?
Nabi.
Where's your best friend? Where's your best friend?
Babe.
You have a best friend? We're in our 30s. We're in our 30s.
No. Babe. I want to say, but I feel like, and I feel like even, because I was just thinking, like, the girls that I've dated that have best friends, it's like them don't hang out with them best friend.
First of all, that's a whole different topic. Female friendships, that's a whole different.
But even
female friendship is so fickle. So fickle, Bridget.
I don't understand it. I can't talk about it.
I don't. I think we need to do that with a guest,
with a co-host.
With a co-host. The best friend thing. Because for me, again, also, like, I believe when it comes to friendships and relationships, that one, I'm supposed to have my friends. You're supposed to have your friends. Now we're going to have some overlap for sure, right? But I don't believe that once we're together, and also that once we'll be together, that we don't have any friends anymore, and it's just us. You know what I mean? Because you have people that do that when you get into a relationship.
Oh, of course.
Unavailable to them friends. You know what I mean? And then when the relationship done, them run come back.
Them run back to them friends. Yeah.
So I don't subscribe to that. You know what I mean? You are a part of my life. You aren't my entire
life.
You know what I mean?
And I think that is a very important distinction. A lot of people don't have that distinction. It's like once them get into a relationship, them actually is like them become a new person. And then the expectation is that, well, now that we are one, I'm going to fall into you. Your the things that more you like becomes the things that I like. You know what I say? And if you're against it, it's like, well, you don't feel the same way about me that the way I feel about you. And I'm like, bro, I don't like, but even want you feel that way. Like
it's just too much.
You weren't shooting in the gym, bro.
Exactly.
I'm just and I have said this in many like conversations about this with my significant other. Like, bro, there's no way you think, say, we are talking for 6 months, 1 year and a half, 2 years. There's no way you think, say, 2 years can trump 20 odd years. You get what I say? Like, there's no way that there's no logical way. Remember me say that because we don't want to say there's no way.
Because there are ways.
Because there are ways.
There are ways.
There can be no logical thought that you come into somebody's life at this point and want like usurp 20 odd years of friendship with somebody else. Like, that's impossible.
And also, like, for me, it's like, why do you want to do that? Like,
that's what I say.
It comes off like an ownership thing now. Isn't it? Like, you feel like you need to own the best, like the most, like, I don't even know if to put it, like the most of this person. So
here's what you need to piss on the tree.
Like,
that
is
show ownership over this
but
person.
like for what?
But then it becomes one of those things where I feel like there's a part of it is also like trying to alienate you from different things. Because like if me say, yo, say me and Negs we're gonna do this. Well, why? How come we can't do this?
Yeah.
I say we can't not do it.
Yeah.
But we just not gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
We already gonna do this with Negs right now.
Yeah.
Oh well, well, you should ask me. I'm like, ask you. Ask you.
I don't believe in the whole asking thing.
For the 9 months you carried me.
I don't believe in the whole asking thing in a relationship. Like, I don't want anybody ask me if them can do
Absolutely
it.
not. Absolutely not.
We can talk about something, but don't ask me, can I do this? I'm not your parent. I'm not your parent. You can say to me, I want to do this. Does this make you feel uncomfortable or not?
Yeah.
To me, and then I expect you, if you bring in something to me and I say make you feel uncomfortable, then you wait and you be like, all right, is this worth making my partner feel uncomfortable? If yes, then you go do it, and then you do repercussions and uncomfortable. If not, then you're like, all right, I'm not gonna do it because it's not worth making you uncomfortable over. And then boom, but don't come ask me, can I go with my friends? Fuck yeah. Do your thing. You're an adult. And don't you dare say me must ask you. Because
I wonder, and I don't know if you would have the answer, but I'm trying to think of why that would be a thing. Like, would that people feel like, is it the feeling of feeling threatened by that outside relationship of the relationship you have with your significant other, and it's like, well, you're doing like I guess I understand, not guess. I understand if you push your significant other off to the side every time, you know what I mean? And it's like you're focused on your friendship relationships. So I come off as that weird. For sure. But if that is not the case, what would be a reasonable reason for kind of like that alienation of desert all your friendships here, and then let it just be us against the world?
I think that one has to do with like, I think people like that, they have like a specific issue which has to do with like feeling the need to control their partner. You know what I mean? Because there's no healthy relationship that can exist where you try to cut people off from their friends. That is not a healthy person wouldn't want that for you. This has to be somebody who is trying to control you and control that. That is what it is, control. No, that is on the extreme side, but there's also the more understandable side where, let's say, all right, so me and you, we use our example. 20 plus years, we have a lot of inside jokes. We say this, we're on the same timing, we say the same thing, we have a lot of the same interests, all of this. So there can be like a little bit of, oh man, I wish I had that connection with this person, you know what I mean? But it should just stop there. It should be like, you know what I mean? And you just like, them have a thing. And but if you make it be the thing like, oh, we don't have that connection, so our relationship is less than. That's when now you start to become, out of control.
Which happens more often than not. As you say, you can't. There's no way. 20 years, you're gonna try and be like, oh, after 6 months, after a year, we supposed to be like them. You understand? So I already got a best friend.
Get out of here. So on the topic of best friends, so seeing that we both agree that we want our significant others to have their own best friend, which is not us.
Yep.
Are there any rules around the best friendship? Like, do you have a situation where, let's say, suppose you meet a girl and her best friend is a guy?
A gay guy, yeah?
No. Idris Elba.
What?
Our best friend is basically Idris, not Idris Elba himself. but an Idris Elba-esque type of
yeah.
character.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
smooth.
A full Idris Elba.
Very smooth, very suave.
Yeah.
Very debonair. But they're just besties, just a couple of besties.
So more I'll be able to say more right with that.
Yeah.
I have never dated a girl whose best friend was a guy, but I have dated women who claim that they only have guy friends.
Yeah. Which one you think you'd be able to tolerate more?
Well, the fact that I can tolerate only having the guy friends, I can tolerate anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it is women don't like them.
Yeah.
And they flock more to guys. And I dated more than one. Of like people just be like that. And I have never had an issue. Partly because as I've said before, if I don't go looking for things, if I don't have a reason, I'm not bothered by it.
Yeah.
And the next thing was I actually didn't know a couple of the guys, like not know them, but know them as in like see them.
Yeah.
I wasn't bothered.
Yeah.
She had 10 Idris Elbas.
Yeah.
Then never a problem. but
all right, so now one other question now, a follow-up. So just one bestie, right? Our bestie, so similar situation now. Similar situation where with me and you, they've been best friends for 20 years.
20 odd years.
Right,
Yeah.
20 odd years. So now them have inside jokes and they're, right? It might make her laugh in ways that you could only dream of.
I mean, this is very hypothetical, but okay.
Yeah.
But
making her laugh because
I am very good at making women
but he just gets her, bro, for 20
years. 20 years. I'm supposed to get that.
Yeah.
Probably get her in 20 years. You know what I mean?
Bro, are you saying that men and women can't be friends? Is that what you're saying?
Of course they can.
Yeah.
And if I'm dating a girl, if I start dating a girl and she has a guy best friend over 20 years, one of two things. Either I can deal with that or I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
Like,
but you're not going to stay in it and pretend like you can.
I'm pretending. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because, as I say, if my expectation are, if I want other people's expectations of my relationship with my best friend as you can't penetrate that.
Yeah.
That'll happen before you, it'll gonna be happening after you, while you are that. There's no way for me to be able to be like, oh, drop your friend.
Yeah.
So in the situation, it just depends on what is happening, how I feel, if I can deal with it. You understand? And again, if I can't deal with it, it is for me.
It's not a knock on them. And
it's absolutely not. It is all about me. Like I can't deal with this. I am not secure enough. Whatever it is, me can't deal with this. So I am going to subtract myself from the equation. It would never be, lose your friend. This can be a thing. Because as we say, I can't expect somebody else to do something. I am not. I mean, if a woman tell me if I lose my friend. What?
No, it ain't gonna happen, Captain.
Like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Crazy. What about you?
Yeah, better scheme. So I haven't dated anyone that has a male best friend, but I've dated girls who like have hung out with a lot of guy friends. Which was fine by me. I don't know how I would handle a male best friend one. Just because it would be a situation by situation thing. You know what I mean? But after I sit down with her and be like, all right, tell me about this relationship. Have you guys ever? All right. You know what I mean? Was there ever a drunken night in all the 20 years?
Yeah.
If you say
you would want to know that.
Yeah, would I definitely. We need to know what the lay of the land is. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Because if he's going to be around, we need to know what the situation is. So would I want to know if there was like a one drunken night, if it was a two drunken night, if it was a drunken month. Like we need to understand. If there was no drunken encounter at all, we need to understand what the lay of the land.
Yeah.
And then what is the nature of it? Like if it's a situation where just like we go on our trip them, is it do they do that? Like are they going to Europe for 3 weeks and all of these things on bestie trips?
Same amount.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like these are the things that would have, as you say, would have to do inventory on myself.
Yeah.
And be like, can I handle this or not? And if I can handle it, then let's go. And if I can't handle it, then me gone. But it's not a situation where mega try come between you and your friend. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Would you, so on the flip side of that, would you date a girl who has no friends? Like no.
No. Nope. Me, that's probably one of the first things me always ask.
Yeah,
you got friends?
Yeah. Where your friend them there?
Me, that is probably one of the first things.
Yeah.
I have a one friend minimum.
Yeah.
The bar is very low.
You just need to have somebody else to talk to that is not me.
Right. I have a one friend minimum.
Yeah.
The bar is almost non-existent.
Have somebody else to talk to that is not me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just and why you go with your friend?
Go do something. Yeah, go do something.
Yeah. I want you to go with your friends. I want you to have a life.
Yeah.
Because
me
invest in your life.
Yeah.
It's not the best way to go about it.
No.
You dig?
Like
and not because I am much more of a, I have like moods. You dig? So my moods is not always go. You dig what I'm saying? So you have to catch me in the right spot. And then if you are studying me, then you become me. Yeah, because now we only go when me I go.
Yeah.
We are going to do what me want to do. You dig what I'm saying? So you pretty much lose your identity.
Yeah.
Your identity now becomes
Yeah.
You dig? Everything now is about me. You start my mannerisms, you gotta start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'll just be it. That'll be me, you, and air.
Yeah.
Anywhere we're going. Oh, I wanna go. Bro. Have some friends, bro. One friend minimum.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah. And do things with them.
And do things with it.
Yeah.
Because I think the next thing is people always enter a relationship and it's always just like, well, your friends are gonna become my friends. And for me, that is never the case.
Yeah.
Not that you can't talk or you can't be friends, but there's usually no hanging out.
Yeah. If you not there.
If me not there.
Like for what purpose?
Like why? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? If I am not in it, there's no real hanging out. I mean, of course, they will have the number, call you. Oh, you know, what do you think this guy wants for his birthday? My God.
I think there can be situations where it can work, however. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, there's like you have a girlfriend and she has a couple of guy friends or whatever, and like them actually really cool, and they hang out enough time where you actually like hanging out. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's a thing where in a hangout when she not there. You know what I mean? I think in that scenario where if it's a guy, so same thing. If me have some female friends, and them like click and they hanging out, they may not become best friends. But it wouldn't weird if them hang out. Like that wouldn't weird me out. It would have more weird me out if it was like a guy girl situation. I feel like more.
But does she have friends though?
Yeah. Who has friends? Yeah, so in this hypothetical scenario, my girl would have friends, right?
Okay.
So my girl has friends.
She never have no friends.
And then she just absorb.
And then she just
no, that is madness. That is madness. Madness.
That was my thinking.
No, first of all, from you have the friends by.
But
I mean, I'm not where nobody don't like you. Only in a year 30 and year, there's nobody that cares about you
Nah,
and
bro.
is checking out
Only
and wants to hang out. There's nobody now hang out with you. Nobody? Why?
Nope.
What them know when me no know? Because them know something.
Right.
Yeah, them know something when me don't know. These people over 30 years, these people know something that I don't know, and I don't want to speak about it though. So
Bye.
it was fun while
That's
it
my
lasted.
favorite. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
That's my,
Yeah.
that's my favorite move.
Yeah.
Ready for coach. Wait, so you ain't got no friends?
Oh man, that's crazy. Well, yeah, what's that over there?
What's that over
Be alone. So yeah,
Run,
so
run,
in closing,
Run and pay the bill. Dine and Nah, there's no better reason than we find out and say, what, you ain't got no friends?
All right. Okay, bye. So in closing then, we're gonna read.
Yes, sir.
So for you, there is like you don't want your significant other to be a best friend because you already have a best friend.
Yep.
You don't want them to want you to be their best friend.
Absolutely not.
But what you would like is for them to have a best friend and to have friends.
Yep.
And if the best friend is a male, you will take that on a case-by-case basis, see if you can handle it. However, you will not try to come between that friendship.
Wow. Yeah, no. You got it.
Bro.
Laid it out on the table.
Bro. The people know. And I'm the same thing. So it's just, you don't have to do it. You don't have to repeat.
I mean, once you come to birds of a feather,
you
know what you're...
Yes, the birds continue to be off. Yeah.
Off one feather.
Off one feather. All right.
Anyway,
well,
yeah.
I think that was very insightful.
Very. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.
Don't forget.
And tell us in the comments about...
Yes. Do you want your partner to be your world?
Or
your moon and stars?
Wow.
Sun and stars. Moon and stars. Sun and moon.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I think they know what you mean.
Yeah.
Are you currently best friends with your significant other?
Yeah, tell us, how is that working out for you? Because we don't think it's going to work out. We don't think it's going to work out. So,
oh my God,
we're wrong. Tell us. Give us your take.
You were right.
Yeah, give us your take on that. So yeah. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, until the next video.
Okay, bye.
Peace.